Greetings, Earthlings, wisdom keepers, wisdom seekers. Welcome back to Wisdom Drops, your source for daily drops of wisdom and savvy cat astrology. My name is Tanya Lasagna, back with another video, layering together all the nodal noodles and celestial sauce into something digestible. And today I am late yet here with the Aries New Moon video. This is a short and sweet video for y'all. I just want to discuss the significance of two things. The fact that, number one, this is a new moon in Aries. Number two, that it's conjunct Chiron. That's just really what's resonating with me right now in terms of what to talk about with y'all. And I hope that it provides you some value. So first thing, make sure you like this video before I jump on in because it helps the channel grow. And if you're new here, welcome. You can go ahead and subscribe. And if you've been subscribed, that's what's up. Thank you. I appreciate all y'all. And without further ado, I do want to let you know that it's easier than ever to get a reading with me. If you want to go to my new website, wisdomdropsastrology.com, all Z's baby and wisdom drops, I have there posted different rates for different types of readings. If you want to get a live reading, you can get a live reading. If you want to get a pre-recorded reading, you can get a pre-recorded reading. It's all there, including more about us and what we do with the wisdom drops side of things. So thank you for all the support. Now, the fact that it's an Aries new moon for the next 2 weeks to the next month or until the next new moon, you'll be under this moon's influence. And that means that we can learn from what lunation events are taking place now and kind of use them for our navigation in the coming weeks. And so, of course, use this for the highest and greatest good because everything you cast out comes back to you times 3. I still believe that. And even if you don't see people's karma coming into their day-to-day lives, I think that spirit catches up with them once they die. That's my personal opinion on that topic. And yeah, let's just leave it at that. But you know, the Aries new moon is the beginning of something because it's a new moon, but it's also the beginning of the lunar year, or the celestial year, I should say, because it's the first sign of the zodiac. So happy new year. And therefore it's sort of a super new moon, not by the sense that it's closer to the earth in our perception of things, that is, but by the fact that it's just, you know, super. It like starts the new year, so it's kind of stupendous. And that's has a bit of like a new year, new vibe association with it. Really, I see this because it's conjunct Chiron is a bit of a somber new beginning, a beginning that's from a place of being pained or scarred. Really, Chiron is the wounded healer. I've done videos on Chiron. You can check out, more than welcome to check out on my channel. But I think like the summary of Chiron is that it is this tender, ooey gooey marshmallow spot inside us all, wherever we have that personally. So the fact that Chiron is conjunct the new moon implies it's almost like a filter has been applied to the new beginning, or an influence, a recipe in the larger pot that we're working in and stewing around, right? So there's every reason for optimism, of course, because it's an Aries new moon. Hello. And you're probably feeling pretty optimistic, pretty energized, pretty spirited, pretty spunky. Maybe you're feeling in tune with what really counts to you. Maybe you're feeling like you have a sense of a spark of why you are alive, why you choose to be alive every day, why you came here. You know, Aries is a very purposeful sign. It's the first sign of the zodiac, but it's also a fire sign, and it's cardinal. So it excels at getting things started, and it's really good at things like leadership of other people who might not have as strong of a direction or as strong of an MO. And Aries is the general of the zodiac as well. So when I say leadership, it's also strategic leadership. So, you know, Aries moon energy is about that new beginning of strategy in your life, but a spirited sort of strategy. Like, where is it that your soul is telling you is the correct way to go? And that's really different for everybody. And that's kind of the wisdom of Aries, right? Everybody is that Aries is the individual. It is the independent. It is the individual. So it's all about you individually at this time, because that's what Aries is. It's an independent individual sort of energy. So it's this period of time, I should say, for all of us is asking us to get in tune with ourself. It's asking us to get in tune with our sense of self above all else, with who you are, why you are who you are, and what do you stand for. Aries is a ram, and a ram will butt into things with their head if they feel like it, right? Who knows why they do it? They just do it, but it feels right to them, or they wouldn't be. You understand? They wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't right to them. So Aries is this it is kind of honorary, or it can be, I should say. It can be very determined, but only for short amounts of time. Like maybe once that ram hits the person or the object or the other ram, they're kind of just like done, and they're like, okay, on to the next thing. I'm going to go headbutt something else now. But really what it comes down to is that Aries is all about yourself, and it's all about your personal identity and sense of self. So under this new moon, it's a new beginning or a new opportunity to kind of grow an awareness of your sense of self at a level that you just weren't privy to or didn't really have access to before now. So for the next 2 weeks, as the moon waxes or gets bigger in the sky, gains volume, right? I encourage all of y'all to consider, what is it that you stand for? What is it that you believe is your purpose, your alignment? Aries is extremely purposeful, okay? People don't necessarily talk about that a lot, but I understand Aries as being very personal, purposeful, excuse me, and personal. But Aries doesn't do it just for the sake of doing it. Aries always has its own sort of motivation. And because it's a fire sign, it's a motivation that feels right to the Aries energy. So that's just a consideration for y'all under this Aries new moon influence. So I hope that serves you. Make sure you like this video if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new here. And if you want to get a reading with me, it's easier than ever. I take that very seriously. And thank you for all of you who book with me at wisdomdropsastrology.com. The link is in the description box down below. I appreciate all the support. And if you got here to the end, leave me an orange heart, because it lets me know that you're a fiery, impassioned, pro Aries new moon person who states that. So thanks a lot. And with that said, through next time, until next time, may the stars be with you.